So first things first, it's better if you start off with neatly groomed brows, you know, clean them up. But if not, that's fine too. We can always just, you know, put a little magic in there, make it look like they're done, but they're not. Kind of want to start with neatly groomed brows because that just makes the application easier, because literally all you're doing is tracing around your brow. And then how wide or how thin they are just depends on what you like. I naturally have like small brows, so I don't like mine too big, but just a little bit more, you know? So you get you a spoolie, any kind of spoolie, and you just kind of brush your hairs in the direction of your brows, which also will make everything easier so that you can actually see. And there we go. For beginners, I think it's easier if you use an eyebrow pencil because it's less messy, it's kind of less to clean up, it's just easier, okay? So this is a Sephora one. Just get you an eyebrow pencil. And retractable ones are better to me, but like I said, it's all in what you like, what's easier for you, and then you're just going to trace your brows, like I said. I never start with the beginning, only because my hand is a little heavy, so I don't want super dark brows up front. That's just not natural. So I usually start here and work my way back. And you want to do like light strokes, that way if you mess up, it's easy to like clean up, wipe off, that kind of thing. So like that, and you're just gonna trace over your brows, fill in any little sparse areas. And as you can tell, the tail end of my eyebrow is really not there. So that's usually where all of my focus and concentration is. But up front, you want to like go up and make hair-like strokes. And on the other side of this pencil comes this little, I don't know if you can tell, it's like a little brush. It's not like brush hairs, but it's like a comb, kind of, more of a comb. There you go. And this helps to like create those streaks, especially in the front, to where it literally looks like actual hair is there. And like I said, you want to make sure your strokes are light and short, just so that you don't literally go overboard with the brows. Because listen, when your brows is too much, you be out here looking crazy. Okay, so just keep it simple. Just keep it real simple. And then that makes less to clean up, you know. So then once you're satisfied, then we will go in and clean them. Like I said, I always kind of go back with my spoolie in the front just to brush out any harsh lines and that kind of thing. And the less you do and put on, the less you have to clean up. So you start small and then you work your way out to bigger brows, like I said, if that's what you like. But I like mine to look pretty natural. Like I said, I don't got no tail end, so, you know, I fill in that a little bit more, but boom. And just like that, there's your brow. And now you take concealer and you clean it up. Now the concealer part, that's really where all the preference comes in at. I usually use my concealer, and this is the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer in the color dark. I usually use the concealer that I put under my eye for highlight, just to make your eyebrows pop a little bit. And not everyone does like lightening around their brows with their concealer. Some people do the concealer that's the same color as their skin. Again, it's all in what you like, what you want, so do just that. But I like mine to be a little highlighted under my brow just to kind of make it pop a little bit, so that's what I do. And again, with the concealer, I start pretty much in the same place. I start with my eyebrow pencil, or anytime I'm filling in my eyebrows, I start the same place because, again, a little goes a long way with concealer, really. So whatever's left, I usually take that and brush it to the front, but I start about here just so that I can have like a sense of where I'm going. And in real life, a concealer is pretty much like an eraser. It literally conceals any like, so if you have any extra hairs, this is what I was saying like about the magic part. If you have any extra hairs here, the concealer is where you hide that. Brush and you blend it out. Me, I don't blend out too much because, again, like I said, I like the highlight of my brow bone just to be a little bit popping, but then I still don't just like leave it looking crazy either. And I always do my brows first. Some people do like their foundation and everything and then do their brows, but I find that if I do my foundation first, my concealer and everything won't pop under my eyebrows the way it would if I did them first. So, yeah. But again, like, it's all in your preference. And then I can also use my foundation to like, if I'm like not putting on eyeshadow or anything, I'll use my foundation to help blend out concealer left under on my eye if I don't like the way it came out. So, and this is why I say using a pencil or like some type of retractable pencil or whatever is easier, because when you mess up, you can get like precisely where you need to get to fix things. And boom. And in using a pencil, like I said, once you get good, you kind of get good. In using a pencil, you may not have to conceal the top as much because it's not messy, you know? So now some people, the concealer that they put on top usually matches their skin tone, so that it doesn't create that like halo effect above your brows. So you can do that. I would kind of recommend that in the beginning, just so that you're not out here looking like extra crazy, you know? Put my concealer on the back of my hand to warm it up. And see the difference in the two colors? This is more my skin tone. This one is the highlight. Yeah, above my brows, I am going to use this. I'm trying not to be in you guys' way when I do this. And then again, same thing as the bottom. If you mess up anywhere or you feel like you need to add anything anywhere, you just go back with your pencil and you fix it to your liking. And once you're satisfied, you will take your blending brush again and just blend out the top. But like I said, the foundation for me will blend all of this out. And boom. girl. Yeah, this is one of the best brows I've done in a long time. I promise y'all, it only be when I turn this camera on that my makeup be showing out for y'all. Cause if I'm in here trying to be like cute for day night or something, y'all, I'll be in here forever on the brow. Like my boyfriend could tell you, he'd be like, well, I won't get in the shower till you start on your makeup pretty much. Cause it be taking me forever. But I turn on this camera and these hands just be producing magic. Okay. So, yeah. That, my friends, is a brow. Ooh, girl. Okay. So, see the difference? Not too thick, but a little bit more than what I got. And we are satisfied, honey. So I'm gonna go off camera, do the other one, and then come back so you can kind of see. And remember, your eyebrows are sisters. They are not twins. So they don't come out looking exactly the same. Only you really gonna know. Now, I'm not saying come out here with a brow like this and then low-key with a brow like this. No, girl. But you just play with it. Makeup is all about having fun. Okay, so have fun, enjoy it, and I will be back. And we are done. This is what you call a brow. So once I'm done with my brows, I usually set them with this Great Lash Maybelline Clear Transparent Gel. And I just put that on top just to kind of keep the hairs in place. Like once you have your hairs where you like them. And in the front, I usually brush these up, like straight up and kind of out to the front. And then everything else, just so that like the hair stands out up front. Because you don't want it to look too product-y, if that makes sense, in the front. You want them to look like real hairs. Because this is where they're like usually more sparse, and that's the natural look. And then everything else, you kind of just want to lay them down. And this gel, you don't want too much of it because it'll be pretty visible. So. That is an eyebrow. Ooh, girl, I told y'all. These only come out like this when I'm filming. Any other time, I be here struggling. But we're done. So don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And then leave me some comments. Let me know what's next, what you guys want to see next. So until next time, peace.